sharing this,
Right.
this.
I know all of y'all, my live watchers on my page.
Right.
Yes. Mhm.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
We ready? Are we ready? Are you ready? We looking
Ready.
good? We feeling good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your girl, Miss Neka, and you are tuned into Minding Our Own Black Business, where we talk to business owners. We talk about a little, business conversation. What's going on in the business world? How are we dealing with life and business and partners and friends and family, all that kind of stuff that happens. Plus, we spotlight things and we see what's in our black bag today.
Goodies.
Goodies are always in the black bag, and we might even have a giveaway. Oh my gosh, for whatever's in the black bag. So definitely stay tuned for that. Let me start off by telling you guys today that there is so much going on. It is about to be our month.
Woo!
Black History Month. February is right around the corner. We're like in 2 days. And so Black History Month is coming. Now, of course, we love to say we are not 1 month, we are all year.
Yes.
Know your Black history,
Yes.
24/7, 365 days a year.
Yes.
And always celebrate us, celebrate ourselves, which leads me to, I think, our first topic of conversation. And this is Fredricka, by the way.
Hello, y'all. Hello.
Refresh your life. If you're wondering what that is, you see those right here on our desk. So, watch that as you listen. But loving ourselves, it's my favorite topic to talk about because I believe that this is the key component of what our culture is missing and why why it feels like we're always steps back instead of steps ahead. I believe the answer is love, people. I
Yes.
really do.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm a God's girl, so I'm agape love all day. And I know that love is the answer because when you love something, you educate it, you take care of it, you nurture it, you all of it, right?
Yeah.
Everything that it is, you make sure that it's financially okay. I mean, just think of your kids, for example.
Yeah.
Your mom, that favorite thing in the house that you love, that guitar that you love, that car that you love, those
Yes.
things that you love, and all of those things you take care of,
Yes.
and you give it what it needs to be the best it can be. Right? Even if it's a car, I'm putting in this certain engine fluid.
Yeah, gas.
I got this little oil stuff that I put in.
Right.
I'm using the premium gas. I'm oil changing every month.
Since what you put in, you will get out.
Yes.
If you put in the wrong things,
You'll
you're
get out.
gonna reap the wrong things.
And if you don't love what we're doing, then again, you're not even giving yourself all that stuff.
Nope.
And I truly believe our community is missing the love of ourselves
Yes.
and our community and our people because we always have excuses of why we're not going to instead of reasons why we will no matter what.
No matter what.
And you know that stuff. You know I'm not lying. Don't sit up here and be like, oh, nigga tripping. You know I ain't lying. So I think that in February, since we talk about love, we talk about black love, we talk about all this stuff, let's really try to focus on loving ourselves,
Yeah.
who we are, our history. We have a phenomenal history, and it
Yes.
does not start with
Phenomenal.
slavery.
It does not.
Okay, way
We're
before
way
that.
more than slavery.
Yes, that was somebody that was a hiccup in our history, okay? A hiccup, and it was not what our history is. And so, hold on one second.
I just want to say while she's doing that, when she mentioned about refresh your life is all about that. It's more than just these juices you see. Refresh your life is all about self-love. It's all about refreshing your life and however that looks, whether it be loving yourself more, loving your brother or your sister next to you more. We talk about agape love, but what about phileo? Okay, there's other words that mean love. Phileo is brotherly love. We get that from the word Philly. Okay, Philly meaning brotherly, and then we got love, phileo. Leo means love. So we have to know that we got to love one another, and we got to treat one another the way we want to be treated. And it's just so much going on in the world, and I just I wanted what Refresh Your Life is. I wanted it to really refresh someone's life. I wanted to edify people. I wanted to lift people. I wanted to let people feel love behind this brand. That's just what it's about, is refreshing your life.
I love that, because when you're going through the definition of it, I'm thinking that's why I wanted Black Business San Antonio and the Annex. You know, when people come in here, you feel love, you feel support, you feel like a refreshing, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like, wow, man, support. This is what I've been looking for, and that I haven't found in this city yet, but it's here at 910 North New Braunfels, I'm telling you.
Yes, she is right. And I'm telling you, since I have connected with Neka, she has been nothing but love. BBSA has supported me, has supported my brand, supported me as a person. Neka is she is a lifeline to the community. A lifeline to the community. And if you don't get attached, I know on this past weekend we had the wellness fair, and
shout out to Kiana.
And they were talking about, all I could hear all day was connected, being connected, the connection, and that's what it takes. Don't sit at home and think you're alone. You're not. You can connect with Neka. Whatever you have going on with your business, with your life, there are so many other things besides if you don't have a business that she has going on in here, y'all. So just get connected with BBSA, and I'm telling you, your life will be worth more by being connected.
Well, thank you, baby. And connecting with people, same thing. What are we missing in our society? What are we missing in our culture? The connection. We spend more time, what is the new culture? They say the cancel culture. I never got into that. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. But that's the whole thing. We're so quick to cancel. We're so quick to disconnect. We're so quick to drop. But we're not quick to get connected. And that is what's going to get us to the next level. So when we're in the Love Month and we're talking about Black love and all love and this love and community love, remember, love yourself, man. It really does start with that. When you love yourself and you're confident about yourself, it's so much easier to love the next person. Because when you don't want to be jealous and all that kind of stuff, but that jealousy comes from you not respecting who you are and loving what God gave you. You're awesome. I promise it. You just need to know that you're awesome and start moving in that will and that power.
Right.
So you mentioned that our girl from Wanna Go Fit had her part 1 seminar this past week. It was really good. I was like, I have fibroid questions. I was like, tell me the answer.
I was like, this is so good. I learned so much from myself, as well as from other people that were there. I mean, the panels. Oh my, if you wasn't there, you missed it.
You missed it. And we're going to have a part 2, a part 3, a part 4. And I think we have to keep the panel discussions in there. And you know, I'm a person that I don't like to talk about anymore. I like to do it. The conversation is still very much prevalent, right? And I think that it's when you get to the conversations that people don't talk about, like fibroids and health issues and stuff like that, being in those rooms is good, because it gives you like, oh, I can ask this question. It's okay. It's okay.
And I'm not alone.
And I'm not alone. So it was great. Congratulations, honey, and we can't wait for the next ones to come up. And when you see it, please, please, please refresh your life with some healthy wellness seminars. Right? Now tell us about Refresh Your Life. What you told us kind of why you started the drink and you know your purpose behind it, but what is it? So I've been tagging Fredricka juices for the past 2 months.
So Refresh Your Life, as you see, are cold pressed juices. And again, why I started this is because I have fibromyalgia, and I know people look at you and be like, oh, you don't look like you're in pain. Well, you can't see pain half the time. And
especially on Black women, honey, we be hiding it. I'm sorry.
We're good at hiding pain. But every day I'm in pain. Every single day I'm in pain. And I mask it. I don't want to take pills to mask it. So the way I treat myself and the way I take care of myself is with these juices. And so I started drinking these juices to help joint pain, because it helps with joint pain. And so that's why I started. And I put turmeric in mine, and I put ginger in there, and all of that helps. And so once I started doing this, I was sharing what I was doing for myself. And people started asking, do you make those? Do you sell those? And I'm like, Nope, I just make it for me. Listen, really.
But I can.
But I can, you know. And next thing you know, I had a neighbor. And the neighbor, her name is Ivy. And this neighbor, she was like, well, if you make this, I want 5 of those and I'll pay you, I'll cash up you. I was like, okay. Well, I don't know the first thing about, I said, well, what do I need? She gave me some little insights, just a little stuff. And I just went with it after that. Then me and my husband just ordered bottles. We just, as it advanced, we just advanced. And it's still evolving.
Yeah.
It's not reached its pinnacle. And I know that the labels are going to change. There's a lot of things going to change. But it has been a blessing for me. It's been a blessing for others.
Yes.
And that's the biggest part. Like I said, I want to edify others. And this has had so many reviews from people that just love the taste of the juices. They love how it made them feel. And we're going to be transparent. It has made them go to the bathroom, because I know a lot of people have issues with constipation. We just don't talk about it.
Yes,
but this helps with constipation. So if you have issues with that, you need to get you some Refresh Your Life juices.
I don't have issues with that, but I love them. I really, really do. I spent a long time drinking nothing but sodas. Because working in the bars, working, you know, even here at the Annex, I got a whole restaurant with pizza and wings and, you know, a bar, you know, right. I mean, like, what time is it? Is it 5 o'clock yet? And then Uncle Nearest is our sponsor. I need to mix it with something. But yeah, so I spent a long time, and that's when my fibroids started acting up. And then I just thought I was going to die, literally. Was in the bed for 3 months, still doing events, so nobody knew. Like, people were literally getting mad at me because I didn't check in with them. And I'm like, do you know I'm on my deathbed right now? Like, I would get tired walking to the bathroom. I might be able to get 2 or 3 hours of, like, I can walk around and do something.
Yeah.
Other than that, I was in bed for 2 months. The 3rd month was like off and on. I could get out, I could get it, but when I did go out, y'all know, mess everywhere. I wouldn't know it was coming. I would just be sitting, and then, so I was miserable. And it was like, wow, but I didn't talk about it because that's not the next post that you want to see on social media.
Right.
You know, so look what happened to me today. But so yeah, so it's just, it's a big thing. But now I'm like, man, we have to talk about our health. We have to talk about being better for ourselves. And my favorite things that my girl Kiana said during her interview on Fox and WAI was, we always talk about self-care. And our first thing is we say, go get your nails done, go get your hair done. But self-care equals sleep.
Yes.
It equals drinking juices.
Yes.
It equals exercising.
Yes. Yes.
Getting that stress away, like getting rid of the people that stress you the heck out.
Come on,
family or not.
Family or not. Family or not. You got to get rid of those people who are not you up, but always talking in your ear about stuff that is bringing you down.
Yeah.
We got to cut those people out of our lives.
I had a best friend when I was in my 20s. That was my dog, right? And literally when I started to get out there and start doing all this stuff, start a radio station. This was at this time I was actually hired on 94.1. Okay. And my best friend at the time, man, if she didn't have something, I can't believe they hired you. I can't believe you're gonna do that. Well, are you sure you want to do that? I said, you know what?
Yeah.
I got my own doubt that I'm fighting in my head. I don't need to call my best friend and add doubt.
Come on.
You know, and I know that in a lot of your friends' mind, they're like, oh, we're just trying to keep you, you know, grounded.
No.
Wait till I get rich first.
And even then, I don't want to
But you understand what I'm saying? Don't try to stop me before I even get there.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to ground you. I ain't got nowhere yet.
Yes.
Let me get there. Let me get a check. Then ground my ass.
Then ground me. No. Look, and even then, you probably won't even be in my life at that point.
But but it's very important, and it's important for your health, your overall health. Let's talk business. This is a business show. We're at a business annex, and I think when we take vacations, because how many people out there own their own business? You wear all the hats, all 6. People ask me all the time, do you sleep? Of course I sleep. Of course I sleep. The reason why you don't know is because you're asleep too. Exactly. But there's a lot of stuff going on. How do we keep our health balanced when we get up and I'm late for my podcast? So I've got to grab a juice so I make sure that I'm good. I've got too much work on my plate. Maybe I'm talking to myself. You know, there's just so much going on. So every minute of the day is taken. How do we stay healthy mentally, physically?
Well, one thing is, like she said, you know, getting up in the morning, a lot of times we don't have time to make breakfast. You don't have time to take a lunch. You know, one of the things the wellness said too, how many of us actually wake up or the night before and think about, what am I going to eat tomorrow? What am I going to have for lunch? We don't.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
We don't. So
the only time I think about that is if someone's buying me lunch. And I'll be like, where are we going tomorrow? Oh, Pomodoro's. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's about it. That's the only time.
And then the only time we think about it is when we're in that moment of needing it, right?
Yeah.
But if you had one of these, you could get all of your nutrients, all of your veggies, all of your fruit in one bottle. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
All you really need is one of these a day, and you will get your nutrients for the day. And you can use one of these for breakfast, you can use one of these for lunch, or you can substitute for dinner. So say you eat a heavy breakfast or you ate a heavy lunch and you don't want to eat heavy for dinner, you can do one of these. If you have issues with snacking throughout the day and you want to have a healthier snack, we got shots. You can just pop you one of those. It'll crave that snack, that sweet tooth. If you have issues like me, because I love chocolate chip cookies, I'm gonna just tell y'all now, and I love cake. I'm not over here making y'all think that I'm doing this all the time. I'm not. I'm gonna keep it real. I love my desserts, and that is my issue. But when I'm learning that when I have a sweet tooth, I grab one of these, and it just takes away all of the sweetness that I'm craving at that moment. So you just have to find the time, and you have to be consistent. If you're consistent with that, believe me, your body's gonna get in this regimen, and your body's gonna crave it too. Because once you drink these,
and then when you try to eat those chips, it's gonna be like, I don't want that.
Right.
I don't want that.
Yes.
And that's where we definitely want to be at, to be honest. And so this right here solves a quick problem of being able to be healthy during the day, whether you're eating, getting energy and all of that. And when you're doing vegetables and fruits, the energy comes.
Yes.
It's all natural.
Yes.
So that's a great thing. One thing that we were talking about at the wellness fair was our mental. That panel was like, we need 30 more minutes.
I know.
We're all mentally insane. You know, and the mental, and that's when we really start going into the support of the black woman and the black man.
Yes.
And when we start thinking about that and we start breaking down, that's why I tell you, it all comes back to that love thing.
Yes.
And when we're talking about our mental stability, man, I'll tell you, just sit in a seminar one day and break it down, and you'll even see, like, this is all the stuff we're missing.
Yes.
This is our black women need to support our black men verbally, out loud in front, and vice versa.
Yes.
Our black men need to stand taller for our black women. Let them know that their natural is okay.
Yes.
They ain't got to put this weave in.
Right.
They ain't got to put them pounds of makeup on. I will love and worship you in your natural form.
And support
you in who you are.
Yes.
That angry black woman's statement needs to go away.
Right.
That the bitterness of the woman needs to go away. The men all the time that they say. It's just, those things need to go away, and we need to start focusing on truth and reality and what's really going on.
Yes.
We need the black men in our families. We need the black women to be supportive of our black men so they'll stay in our families.
Yes.
We need to make sure that we're educating our kids in a way to where, and let me tell you, when my dad passed away, I'm gonna tell you what he told me. Literally the day before. I ain't worried about it because I know that I've put all of me in you, and you're gonna be fine.
Wow.
Anything that you want, you really want to do, Nika, you do. So I'm not worried about you.
Wow.
That should be where it's at.
Yes.
Where parents know that they put everything good in that kid. They picked it up, they seeded them, and now they can fly and go, and you can trust that they're going to be okay.
Yes.
And vice versa. So back to the love. Because when you love it, you respect it. You compliment it.
Yes.
You do all those things. So, and in business, we have to also love the fact of the things that we give. We can do this right here, and I promise, if it's a black owner, we got 92 questions. Somebody else will come up with some juices and you just pay the $10 and don't give two craps.
What?
Like, why are we doing that to us?
Right.
Okay? Have the product first. Use the service first. Then if it's bad, then you can talk about it. But dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Give our culture a break.
Yes. Give us a
And
break.
let us be able to grow with each other and together.
Oh my gosh.
Because we give each other a really hard time for everything. You can do 900 things right, mess one thing up, and you're
it's
the
done.
worst person in the world.
And that's crazy.
And that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Because how many times has Papa Do's treated you like a ninja?
Come on.
And you went back?
Come on.
How many times, Chick-fil-A, they got me fast. But how many times waited too long for your food? The food wasn't right, it was cold, it was this, but you still went back.
Mm-hmm. How about your job? You work every day at a job, and how many times you go to your job and people mistreat you, but guess what? You still wake up the next morning
And go work for them.
We just Pastor talked about this at our church. We are so quick to dismiss our brother and our sister next to us, but we are so quick to be there for everybody else.
The savior.
Who really don't really care.
For the people that don't care about us. But we save them. Oh my God. So we got to remember that. Think about it, and then let's just move differently.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, the only way we're going to have change is if it starts with you. You have to do it, and then somebody else is going to see you do it. They're going to be like, man, I want to. Now your whole pack is doing it. Now people see your pack, and they're like, man, our pack's going to do this. And it just goes viral at the end of the day. So, man, we talk so much. I'm so thirsty, girl.
Get it, girl. Get it.
So this one is apples, carrots, ginger, pineapple.
Come on.
Now, do you think each one, I know it does, but does each one, help a certain thing? Like this one helps your eyes more. This one helps your this more.
The one you're drinking right now helps your eyes more because it has carrots. So carrots, when you eat carrots, it helps your eyesight. But how about drinking the carrots? You don't have to. And I had a customer the other day, I delivered her juice, and she said, you just don't know how better this is. She says, because I was intermittent fasting. If you don't know what that is, it's like you kind of starve your body for so many hours out of the day, and then you eat at a certain time. But it's intermittent. You do that so many times throughout the day, and it helps you lose weight. But she was saying during her intermittent fasting, she was eating a carrot or a celery, and she was just like, oh my God, this is getting ridiculous. She was like, I am so tired of eating the carrot. I'm so tired of eating the celery. And when I gave her that juice, she was like, girl, you just don't know what you did for me.
Now, I know that it's important for y'all to still eat your vegetables, still eat your grains, still eat your stuff. These are the solutions for your throughout the day and everything else. Please sit down for a meal.
Well, I'm going to say this. Yes, you want to sit and eat. This is the thing that people don't know, though. When you cook your vegetables, you cook out most of the nutrients.
Yes, you do.
So you're really not eating nutrients. It's just going in your body, and it's really not doing anything good for you. The reason why these are cold pressed. So cold pressed means that the heat, it has not been pasteurized. So one thing that people need to know, all juices that are mostly juices that are in stores on shelves in the cartons and all of that, they have been pasteurized.
So they can last longer.
Yes, and put preservatives in them too so they can last longer. But pasteurized means they heated it up, then they cooled it down and put it in a package. They killed all the nutrients.
The nutrients are gone.
So it's just sugar. That's all you're really drinking is sugar. But these are cold pressed, meaning that no heat has hit them. They have gone from a kale, went straight into my juicer. It juiced straight in, and I poured directly into the bottle. There's no heating. There's no adding any sugar to these. These are all cold pressed, meaning that it has been pressed in its natural state and put directly into the bottle. So you're getting straight veggies. That's why this one is our Greenergy, which is your power greens. So it has power greens, cucumbers, it has apple, celery, it has carrots and lemon in here. Okay, so everything that you need to detox your body, and say you're having issues with not just constipation, but say you're having IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. Say you're having issues with just wanting to clean your gut because the holidays just passed, right?
Right.
People want to cleanse their body, and you want to get all that stuff.
If you're on a workout regimen and all that, this is perfect.
This is perfect. You just take this for a few days, and it will clean out your gut so you can reset your body. And that's what these juices do for you. They help reset your body. Some that people like, oh, I could just drink this every day. Sure, you have a watermelon one. If somebody don't want to do greens, it still has nutrients.
Yes, and then we've got a lemon one with lemon pineapple, yellow red
she
pepper.
Calls it garlic.
I do, because the bell pepper, it's so good. Ginger, oregano, of course, ginger is so good. Watermelon, mango, apple, and lemon in this one. This is one of my favorites. I love the melon. And then this one too, the kale.
Hell yeah!
Girl, that kale, yes.
Hell yeah!
Kale, red apple, greens, lemon, ginger, pineapple. This is one of my favorites as well. And then just in the carrots. So, and then the beets. Of course, that's very well. They're very good.
I want to tell a story about this beets. This is called Give Me a Beet, y'all. So, at the wellness thing, then one of the panelists, I don't remember her name, but she was the lady with the short hair.
Okay.
So she tasted this and she was like, we had ran out of bottles. I sold them all out. Neka brought the juices from the annex, and I was like,
and I was mad. I was like, oh, okay. And the main reason is that they're fresh.
Right.
So there's no reason for them to stay here if they're gonna go bad. Then I gotta drink them all in the same day, and then I'll be in the bathroom forever. But like, so that's not good. So of course I brought them, and I was like, I will see you Monday. Bring me my juices back.
So the lady was like, you don't have any bottles? So my husband was like, no. And he was like, it's my fault. I was going to bring them, but I was like, no. So I was like, it's okay. And my husband supports me, y'all. He is a big supporter. So I just shout out to my husband, Kenneth.
Yeah.
But, so she was like, look, you see that water bottle over there? Go pour out that water and fill it up, and I'm going to pay you for that juice. That happened on Saturday.
I love it.
She filled up a water bottle and paid me for the juice, for this beet juice, because she was like, I need that today before I leave here. So this beet juice is becoming the #1. I really think it's my #1 seller for this one. And then the Tropic Zing and then carrots is the #1 too. But
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
They all are good though.
They all are good.
And you know, it's great because again, healthy choice, black owned, made in the home kitchen, and that's gonna change too one day. I'm just saying.
I was gonna ask her about that. I can ask her about it on camera, y'all, while I'm sitting here. Because I was talking to my husband this morning, and I said, babe, I need a commercial kitchen. So I know we next to Tanks, and I'm just throwing it out here, Tanks. I know y'all closed like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Say that, I know a couple of places. So there are a lot more. Like I'm telling you, there's a lot. I'm very proud of our community right now. There's a lot of people doing a lot of great things. Shout out to Wine 210, who just had their grand opening. This wine is beautiful. Like, wow. The whole venue is great. She has the little, I call them coochie boards.
Charcuterie.
That. Say it again.
Charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie. Coochie, charcuterie. It's the same thing, right? Okay, maybe not. But you knew what I was talking about. The chittery boards, chilling boards. She has different wines. She has all kinds of stuff in a beautiful atmosphere. Shout out to Wine 210. She's over in the medical area, in that area. So definitely go check her out. Right. This Saturday, grand opening to our liquor store, black-owned liquor store.
Right. I saw that for our
Uncle Nearest will be in the building. And that is, I'm really excited about that and super proud of the young lady who's doing that. I mean, it's a couple, but you know how us women are. We just do it all. We do it all. So shout out to the liquor store, and this is Route 84 liquor store. That's going to be opening up on Saturday. It's already open for the soft opening, but the grand opening, ribbon cutting, is Saturday with us from, I think 12 to 4. And then we've got, I've got an event center that's over on the south side. I've got a bar that is literally able for outside events. You can hold 200 people out there. Patio is great. R&J Hookah Lounge. Shout out to y'all. She's got a CBD store. She's got the actual bar. She's got hookahs going on, a full bar inside, and she can add CBD to the drinks. Wow. Goes down. Concerts are out there. All kinds of things. We're going to do a pop-up shop out there too, because when the weather gets better, because it's just beautiful. So if you are looking for event places and space, there are spaces. In fact, Jay's Eatery, who is also a new restaurant here on the east side, we're going to start doing Thursday night events over there.
Okay.
So anybody who maybe wants to hold a cake decorating class, a painting with a twist, any type of class that you want to let people in. It holds 40 people. Jay's Eatery is going to do the food, and we're going to have different events there every week for people to just go and learn enough different stuff. Learn how to decorate a cake, learn how to do this, learn how to do, and at the same time, you're supporting other small businesses within the community. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
because I just put out there, I don't know if some of y'all that follow me on my page, but I made a question: who would like to learn how to cook a plant-based meal?
Boom.
So
and so you can literally do a class on that Thursday.
So if you want to know, and I was gonna host it out of my own home, but
now it's gonna be a Jay's Eatery.
There we are, y'all. So there it is. We're gonna put that out there. So for one day, and I just said once a month, you want to come and learn how to cook a plant-based meal. I want to cook with you and show you things you could buy, things that you could cook with, seasoning, because it's all about seasoning, y'all.
Yeah.
When you have, I'm gonna say a mushroom, okay? When you can fry a mushroom like fried chicken, and you crunch into it like it's a fried chicken patty, and you don't know the difference that it's not fried chicken.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Plant-based.
Plant-based.
It's plant-based. It's not meat, but you can substitute one of those meals a day or week or whatever, and that's just transitioning your body into eating healthier and putting something healthier in your system.
I would love something healthy that tastes like chicken, but not chicken. Come on. Come on. I want it. Okay, so we've got our black bag. And what is in our black bag today? Well, let me tell you, it is one of our new products in the annex. So I'm excited about it. You grab one, I grab one. It's on this side right there.
Yes, because I'm getting one of these before I leave.
And bam! Why do I always grab the Mary Jane one? I don't do it.
Y'all. It's popcorn.
It's popcorn.
It's popcorn.
It's infused.
It is infused.
It is by Tipsy Colonel S.A., aka Miss Tiffany Jones. Shout out to you. She set up her shop here on Saturday, or it was 2 days ago. Whatever it was Saturday. And within 2 minutes, we sold a bag, and then by the time the day was over, I had sold 5 bags. And she just said she's buying a bag. I'm counting that one as a sale. Look, I'm like a car salesman with y'all stuff in here. I'd be excited to sell y'all stuff.
I know.
Like, I really do. And I don't get no profits from it, and I don't want any. It's not about that. It's literally about my success is when y'all are successful, and then I can say, look what the Annex did for our small businesses. So first you have to be an exclusive member to sell within the Annex, and then of course if you have a product, come on down. And these are infused. This is a CBD popcorn. That one is Hennessy.
I don't have my glasses.
Yeah, that's Hennessy, and this was peach Patron on that. I know that you don't get drunk if you eat them.
I know.
Okay, they're more of a but they do have that flavor.
Is there flavor? Okay.
There's a little flavor to it.
Okay, so it's like if you make rum cake.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You don't
so
really...
people who make rum cake, you put real rum in it, but once you cook it, it cooks all the alcohol out of it, but you're left with the taste.
Right.
So it's like that. Okay?
It's like that. So you're gonna get a little bit of taste, but you're not gonna get drunk. Don't be eating them like, oh, I'm making a big mess up. No, you're not. But they are very good, and of course, it supports a small business. Now, on that tip of desserts with infused liquor in it, Jay's Eatery. Okay, they have a crown peach cobbler, and a banana rum banana pudding.
What?
And the liquor is added after it's cooked.
Well,
so I'm literally eating it, and I'm like, I'm getting drunk.
Well,
I'm a little tipsy. You cannot be under 21 and eat this cobbler.
No, you cannot.
You cannot.
Yes.
It is the liquor does not cook off. I'm just here to tell you. But yes, look, here it is.
I'm on my 24/7 worship shirt.
Yes. Now these, it's all right. God loves us. He knows us. So these bags are 13. We have some small bags of the
smaller
CBD. Only the CBD for right now. She's gonna bring in new stock a little bit later, but and those are $7. So again, available at the Annex. And oh man, we should probably give a popcorn bag away to somebody.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You know?
Come on. Who in that? What can we say? Let's see. Let me look at my live.
Let's look at your live.
Let's see who's on.
Let's give somebody give a popcorn thing.
Because I have a lot of people saying things on here. Let's see. I love the beet juice. I'm not a fan of beets, but this is good. Okay. I need that in my life. All right. All right. What else they say? Good morning. Who else? Love ya. Who else? What they say? Hey. So just different ones. So I have 2 people on my live. So what we gonna do?
So let's say,
And Judge Stephanie Boyd is on another one.
Oh.
She said great things about your juice.
Oh,
yes. And
good.
shout out to my girl, Stephanie Boyd. She is hands down one of the best judges in Bexar County. Fight me. Fight me, man. No, she is. I'm so proud of Stephanie. And she is all about the love and the healthy living and supporting Black businesses. All of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So I actually was talking about you to Judge Boyd because she said she wanted to do, she's like, Neka, nothing, because no, she's a judge.
Yes.
So she gets these great ideas and calls me like, hey, you should do this. And I'm like, girl, okay. I'm gonna figure it out. But we were talking about natural hair and a hair show and stuff. And I could remember that was when we first met.
I did 2 in a
it's
row.
when you were doing the hair shows. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So and I actually mentioned you to her.
Okay.
And I was like, I gotta find my girl. She's actually doing something different now.
Yes.
But I'm sure that's still in her love.
Yes.
So we might have to bring that back up for the next year.
Okay.
You know.
Yes.
Shout out to Stephanie and
Judge Alvarez. She actually ordered juices from me.
I'm wonderful.
And she had me bring it to her while she was in court.
Wow.
She was like, just bring on that bag, leave it with my little secretary, and I'll cash app you. She was in the middle of court, y'all.
You be eating
these
when you're listening to some of them stories that people it's either a juice or a bourbon.
So I was like,
bourbon isn't allowed in the courthouse, so we're gonna have to go with juice. I'm just saying.
So it was amazing. So I shout out to her, and it was just the support from the community, like you said, has just been awesome.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of it would not happen if it was not for Miss Neka.
Oh, thank you.
So she is just an awesome person. And you gotta connect, y'all.
Gotta connect. Well, let's make Judge Stephanie Boyd come to the building and get a free box of popcorn, or a bag of popcorn, and then pick one of your friends on there, 1 or 2.
Diana Turner.
You get to come to the hub and get you a bag of popcorn. Let's do it like that.
Come on.
And congratulations. And you just got to stop by the Annex and say, I know you are, but Diana, I'm Diana. I was watching you and Fredricka and I won popcorn.
There you go.
I know what it is. So, and I know what Stephanie looks like, so we should be I'm Judge Boyd. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. So come on in, grab you some popcorn, and everybody else come in, grab you some popcorn. $13 a bag, $25 for 2. So
these are $8 each.
Or for 6.
Or for 6, you get 6 is for 40, or you can get 9 for 64, and then the shots are $3. Okay,
yep.
So you'll come and get you a package deal, 6 of them for 40, or you can, if you want to go on a 3-day cleansing, you can do a 3-day cleansing, which means you drink 3 of these every day for 3 days. So that's your 9. You can get 9 for $64.
Cleanse your body, feel good.
Yes.
I love it. Well, thank you so much. And then of course, websites and all of that stuff will be announced soon.
Oh my God, soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Until then, just come to the Annex and come by them.
Or reach out to me on Facebook.
Also, when we're talking about buying, and you probably need to put your stuff on TAAN TV Shop.
Okay.
Because as you know, back this is San Antonio, and TAAN TV are media partners out here in these streets. And so we're trying to make sure that as many people as possible know about our Black businesses, our Black brands, and what we do. So TAAN TV has a online shopping mall.
Okay.
And we have lots of great products on there already.
Okay.
It is free to put your products on.
Okay.
So we would love for you to go to TAANTVshop.com, right?
All right.
And read the instructions and all that good stuff and start loading it up. As we see different products come on, and if you're very active, then we'll ask you to come on the podcast so we can promote your product that's already on TAAN TV Shop. So if you're not there yet, go up and make sure you load. And for you, we're gonna have to make sure that you put that instead of shipping, as we figure out shipping.
I'm working on that.
Delivery. Let them know the mile radius and all that. And if not, because again, that's a next step.
Yes.
For business.
And I do deliver.
Yeah.
Around San Antonio, it's $10 to deliver to your door. Okay. And a lot of people have paid me. I drove all the way to 151, y'all, 3 times.
Already, because y'all know how much gas is.
Yes.
You don't want to get in the car. So
$10 delivery. If you want it delivered to your house, place your order through the annex, or you can look me up on Facebook or Instagram at Refresh Your Life. Refresh Yo. Y-O-L-I-F-E.
Yeah.
Okay? And place your order through there or message me.
I love it. And definitely be sure, remember, it is February, guys. We've got ads galore. If you want to get on these TV spotlights, you got to get them done by literally tomorrow. The next day. You ain't got a lot of time. We have SA Monthly ads available for you. A directory is coming out in the next week. So you have got to secure your spots and all of those things within the next few days, okay?
Yes.
And just got to make it happen. But it's available for you. We are here. We're not going nowhere. So on behalf of my girl, Laura, and myself, thank you so much for tuning in. You have been kicking it with me and Fredricka, baby. Minding our own black business. It's BVSA on TAAN TV. We'll see you next week.